Good evening, everyone. Hope everyone is having a good weekend, long weekend. So, yeah, during this session, I'll explain, right, one major issue why most traders not able to, or where they see the major issue. I want to address that. I want to give some inputs, and then let us take some live examples, practical examples, so that you can understand what type of trades we need to take. So, first thing is, let us understand from the theoretical point of view, and then later we'll look at the practical examples. So before we get into the practical examples, you need to understand something called as trend, right? So one major issue in trading is going against the trend. We need to remember that trend is your friend. You need to follow the trend. So generally, markets, right? Any instrument, it can be stocks, options, futures, whatever you trade, right? Your ES or NQ, GC, silver, copper, whatever it is. Generally, they will, on any day, they can, there can be three or four different type of scenarios. The first scenario is it can be in a uptrend, right? What do you mean by uptrend? Basically, the price is going up and up. It is going more and more, higher and higher. But it will not just go in one direction, right? Even though it is a bullish trend, it is in a uptrend, it doesn't mean that price will not drop. It will go up, it will create a higher high, then do a small pullback, again go much higher, do a small pullback, go more higher, do a small pullback. So generally, if you know price pulse, what you will see is price will go up, come to the price pulse line, again go up, again come to the price pulse line. So as long as that line is blue, that means it is in a uptrend, right? We'll see with some real-time examples also. But an instrument is in uptrend whenever it is creating higher highs, higher lows. So in those scenarios, if you find any instrument which is creating higher highs, higher lows, and it is not breaking that price pulse blue line, you need to only look for the buy signals. Don't look for the sell opportunities. Don't try to go against the trend because it is going up and up. Thus, whatever those drops are, they are only pullbacks. That is not a trend reversal. It is not completely going down or reversing the trend. It is only just going up, doing a small drop, and again further going up. So, this type of instruments, whenever you see this type of instruments, we need to mainly focus on the buy opportunities, long opportunities, bull puts, calls, buying the stock. We should not go against the trend. Whenever it is in uptrend, only long opportunities. The second scenario which can happen is on some days, if there is some bad news, bad earnings, or if some any right some major tweet by Trump or whatever it is, then the price can start dropping. So in this scenario, it will be creating lower lows and lower highs. So you will see this type of pattern. Price will drop and do a small pullback. Again drop, do a small pullback. Again drop, do a small pullback. So in this type of scenario, our focus should be mainly on taking the sell opportunities. Don't look for the buy opportunities. Only look for the sell opportunities. Then there is one more type of scenario which is called as a range market or a consolidation market or a choppy market where price goes to a level, comes down, again goes to the same level, again comes down, goes to a level. So generally in price pulse, you see a blue box. Whenever we see this type of choppy scenario, price will be just consolidating in a small box. This type of market is called as a sideways market or a range market. I hope everyone is clear with these three definitions, right? What is a uptrend market, which is creating higher highs, higher lows. We should only focus on buy opportunities. The second type of market or second type of scenario which can happen for any instrument is they are creating lower lows, lower highs. That means they are in a downtrend. You need to focus only mainly on the thought opportunities. The third type of scenario can be in a range market, where if the range is too small, better you don't even take any trades. If the range is good enough, then you can do both the sides. You can do long. Whenever it comes to the bottom, you do long. Whenever it goes to the top, you do short. Like that, you can either use both, or don't even, if you don't want to take any risk, you can avoid trading in the choppy or sideways market. But there are some days where market can also do both. It can go to uptrend, it can go to downtrend, or it can completely do a downtrend. Then it may go uptrend. But yeah, before that, right? Is anyone have any questions with these three types of these three scenarios, these three slides? What is uptrend? Because if you understand these concepts, most of the days you will be on the right side of the trend, or right direction. Uptrend, downtrend, and range market or sideways market. Now I'll show you some charts, and then you can tell me whether it is uptrend or downtrend, or whether it is a sideways market. So, for example, copper. What do you think? Do you think it is uptrend or downtrend or sideways market? I hope everyone remembers that uptrend chart, right? So generally in uptrend, price goes, most of it you will see green candles. There might be some small red candles, but it will be only for little amount of time. So if you see this one, so here you mainly see, right? This is your price pulse line. So you can see that most of the time it is green. So it went up, came little small pullback, went up, small pullback, went up, small pullback, went up. So you can see most of the day is completely in the uptrend. Right now, right today it started. It is little choppy, but on Friday it was completely in a uptrend. That means when you, so whenever so you have, for example, if you see score here in a uptrend market, generally your RSI will be green, your strength will be green, your trend will be green, your VWAP will be green, MACD will be green, PSAR will be green, EMS will be green. The entire score will be close to 7, 8, 9, like that. That means if it is green, 1 point. If it is green, 1 point, 1 point, 1 point, 1 point. So nearly everything is bullish. So everything is positive. Everything is going up. So your score will be 9. Then on those days, whenever your score is above 7, you should only look for the buy opportunity. If you get a sell signal, you should not enter with a FOMO and take a sell opportunity. You see a red candle, you should not take a sell, because all you see is small pullbacks. It went up, did a small pullback, went up, did a small pullback, went up. So all those red candles are just a small pullbacks, but it kept on going up and up, right? So these days, when the score is around 9, you have to only, or above 7, you have to only look for the buy opportunities. Right? On these days, generally your price will be above the magnetic area. It will go to resistance 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. It will keep on going up to all the levels. It will reach to the high of the day. So if a ticker is bullish, it will reach to high of the day. If a ticker is bearish, right? Let us go and check something like, uh, so for example, ES, right? Trump announced that, right? He gave a tweet about the tariffs, and then immediately the market dropped so much. So it came all the way down to support 8. So at that point of time, when he did that, it came all the way. So score was nearly right. Score dropped to 1. So it dropped so much. So everything became red. Score was 1. So during that time, we have to. So if price is below the magnetic area and your score is below 5, you have to only look for the sell opportunities. Right? If the score is right now, you might be confused because now everything is green. Or let me take something like, for example, Apple, right? Because he mentioned, gave a tweet that Apple may pay additional 25% if they are not going to manufacture in US. So if the score is less than 3, if all of these are looking red, then you should only look for the puts. You should only look for the bear calls. You should only look for the sell opportunities. You should not look for the buy opportunity because it is below the magnetic area and then this everything is red. Your focus should be only on the sell opportunities. So if something is very bullish, right? If VIX was very bullish, so it went all the way to the top. So when the score is above 6, above 7, you should only look for the buy opportunities. If the score is 2 or 3, you should only look for the sell opportunities. Then let us look at something else like, okay, for GC, right? On Friday, it was very, very bullish. The score was 7, 8, 9. So generally, if the score is above 7 or 8, you should only look for the buy signals. The sell will be only for small time, but the buy will be for longer duration. So whenever you are above the magnetic area and whenever your score is above 5 or 6, then you should only look for the buy signals, buy opportunities. Whenever you are below the magnetic area, if your score is below 2 or 3, you should only look for the sell opportunities. So that is about uptrend and downtrend. Uptrend means generally you are above the magnetic area and then price will try to go all the way till the top. Once it reaches to the top, then we'll look for the short opportunity. But until that time, we'll only mainly look for the buy opportunities. So if you are above the magnetic area and if your score is above 6, 7, 8 like that, you will only look for buy opportunities. If your score is 7 or 8, if you get a sell opportunity, better you don't take it because the sell will be very, very short time. The trend is very bullish. So if you take a sell, suddenly it will go in the other direction. You will be you will be taking a big loss. So always first thing is if you are above magnetic area, that means you are bullish. And also second thing is you are also checking what is the score. If the score is good, if the score is above 6, and then you are in magnetic area, above magnetic area, better you focus only on the buy opportunity. That means you are in a uptrend, only focus on buy opportunities. In the same way, let us check at natural gas. So now if you see natural gas, what do you think, right? If you get a sell opportunity, do you think you should take a sell opportunity today? Right? We should not take because everything, right? You are above the magnetic area. So it broke level 1, level 2, level 3. It went all the way to level 6 and then did a small pullback. It is again trying to go up. So your score is 9. That means very, very bullish. It is in a uptrend. Score is 9. Everything is green. So now don't try to take, even if you get a sell signal, don't think that it will come all the way down or something. Unless only exception is if it goes to high of the day That is where you can think about a sell opportunity. Otherwise, it will do a pullback. Every pullback is a good opportunity for you to go long. Don't try to take the sell signals. If you if it comes down and you get a buy, you will again it will go up. So only we will focus on the buy opportunities. If you see crude oil, right now market open. So tomorrow until afternoon, futures market will be open, even though it's a Memorial Day holiday. So what do you think about crude oil? Do you think, right? So if you get a buy signal on this, that will be a nice opportunity because everything is green. Your score is 9. It is in a uptrend mode. So better we only whenever you get a buy signal, but don't also do a buy somewhere at the top. If you get a buy somewhere at the bottom, right, somewhere it will do a pullback, right? This is your price pulse line. It will go up, come touch this price pulse line and again go up. So if it comes little bit here and do a buy, that's a good opportunity. If you get a buy, that's a good opportunity. So as long as this price pulse line is green, you will only focus on the buy signals. So this particular line is right, the price pulse line. Your score is completely 9. Your market is in a uptrend mode. So we'll only focus on the buy opportunities. Better you avoid the sell opportunity. That sell can be very, very small. Your buy will have lot of for 30, 40 minutes, it will keep going up. Sell maybe only for 5 minutes. It may drop and suddenly starts going up. So by the time you take sell, you think like, oh, yeah, it may go down. By the time you take it, suddenly it starts going up. You will hold the trade. You will hit the stop loss. Right? That's why only whenever your score is good, whenever your trend is in uptrend, whenever everything is looking so because you don't even need to look at all these things also now. Just look at the score. If the score is above 6, 7, 8, 9, then only focus on buy signals. If your score is something like 1, 2, like that, then only focus on the sell signals. If the score is less, focus on sell signals. If the score is more, you focus on the buy opportunities. And then there can be some scenarios. So, for example, if you go here, right, let's look at crypto. So, what do you see here? Crypto, the scores are 8, 8, 8. For Bitcoin, it is 8. For Ethereum, it is 8. For Sol, it is 8. So, whenever scores are above 7, you will only wait for the buy signals. You take the buy opportunities. If Sol gives a buy, you can, everything is, your trend is uptrend, RSI is green, strength is good, VWAP is good, MACD is good. You'll only look for the buy opportunities on Sol, Ethereum, and also Bitcoin. The same way futures. So if you see ES is looking good, or right, the scores are 9. That means you'll only look for the buy opportunities. NQ, it is looking very bullish. You look only for the buy signals. YM score is 8. You look for only buy opportunities. RTY is very bullish. You look only for the buy opportunities. In that way, now you are not going against the trend. If the scores are good, only buy. If the scores are very low, only sell. So GC silver, right? Because indices are moving good, your metals will go down. So mainly GC silver, they are good for short opportunities. ES, NQ, YM, RTY, natural gas, crude oil, all these are looking bearish. So even here it will also give you another table saying like copper all green, natural gas all green, RTY all green, ES all green, YM all green. All green means only buy signals. All red means only sell signals. So like that, even for stocks also tomorrow morning, whenever the market opens, you will see the score. If the score is 7, 8, 9, you will only look for the buy signals and get the calls, bull puts. If the score is less, you will only look for the puts or bear calls. Like that, your scanners will help you to understand okay which ones you should focus on the buy opportunities, which one you should focus on the sell opportunities or for the puts. So today ES, NQ, YM, because they dropped so much on Friday. So today all of them are looking bullish. GC and silver are looking bearish. So mainly we'll focus ES keep on going up. Right? You got a buy signal, went up, up, up. So now it is above the magnetic area. It may go all the way up, further up. It may go somewhere to this resistance 3. So your objective should be, if score is good, only wait, look for buy signals. If you get a sell signal also, don't take a sell now. It can be a small pullback and again going, it may go up. Even if you get a sell, it may come little bit down and again it will, next time it will go and break this resistance, go further up. If the score is less than 2 or 3 or 2, then only look for the sell opportunities. You got a sell here. Even if you get a buy, it will only go little bit up and again further drop. Go little bit up, drop. So it will only create lower lows and lower highs. Whereas ES and Q, they will create higher highs, keep on going up and up. So they will create higher highs. And so again, don't try to enter now when it already moved so much. Wait for a pullback, wait for a buy signal, next buy signal, right? Don't take a sell signal now. Whenever you get a next buy signal, you take the long opportunity because it already started moving, right? Whenever we got it started moving so much. Now it will drop a little bit and then it will come and touch our price pulse line and again go up. So that is only a pullback, not a trend reversal. So generally, if the scores are very above 7, 8, 9, that means it is in a uptrend. It is in a nice bullish trend. If the scores are around 5, right? 5, 4, 5 like that, that means it is in a range market. It is in a sideways market. Generally, what happens is it will go up to 2 levels up, comes down to 2 levels down, again goes up. So if something is very bullish, only buy signals. Something is very bearish, only sell signals. If your score is 7, 8, 9, only buy opportunities. If your score is 1, 2, 3, only sell opportunities. If your score is around 4 or 5, that means it is chopping. It is neither very bullish or very bearish, right? It is where it goes up, comes down, goes up, comes down, goes up, comes down. That is where the price will just go here, come down, go here, come down. So that is where it will not go all the way till 7 or 8 levels. It will just move between, from the magnetic area, it will go 2 levels up, 2 levels down, 2 levels up, or it will go up, come down, go up, come down to this level, again go up, come down. So like that, it will be moving in a small range. It won't go all the way to 7 or 8 level, or it will not go to 7th or 8th level at the bottom. So how to identify which ones can go up or go down? By looking at the score, you can identify it is whether it's a bullish or bearish instrument. Then based on that, you can trade, right? Today, ES, NQ, they are very, very bullish. Natural gas, copper, or yeah, natural gas, and then crude oil. They are very bullish. So you only wait for the buy signals on them. All the scores are, wherever the scores are around 7, 8, 9, only buy opportunities. When the scores are 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, only sell opportunities. If the scores are 4 or 5, then you can do both or you can even avoid them. They are choppy. They can suddenly go up, suddenly go down, go up, go down. There is no proper trend or direction. Wherever there is a proper trend, it is more easy to make money because if it gives a buy, right, ES went all the way up or crude oil went all the way up. Now it will do a small pullback. It may come all the way till 61.88 and then again go further up, right? Because this level will act as a support. It went all the way up. There are some sellers, right? There is some profit booking here. Some sellers are here. they are booking the profits. So if it comes here, or if it comes here, touch the price pulse line, then again, if you see a buy signal, you can enter a buy and make some nice profits. So that's it. If you understand what is the trend, and if you trade based on the trend, whether it is a uptrend, you go with only buy opportunities. If it is a downtrend, you go with only sell opportunities. If it is a choppy or a range market, either you completely avoid it, or you can go to a smaller time frame. Instead of 5 minutes, you go to 1 minute, 2 minutes, and then you can trade both sides. But if you are experienced, you can trade the sideways. Otherwise, you only look for tickers which are completely bullish or completely bearish. If something is 7, 8, 9, they are completely bullish. If something is 2, 3 like that, they are very bearish. So if I go to crypto, every right, Bitcoin is 8, Ethereum is 8, Sol is 8, XRP is 8, and they are mostly looking green. So if I go to Bitcoin, so you can see Sol is moving up and up, right? So your RSI, everything is looking good. Score is 8. So now you can mainly focus on the buy opportunities for Ethereum or Sol or Bitcoin. You mainly focus on the buy opportunities for them because everything is looking green. The scores are around 8 or 9, 7, 8, 9. So that's it. Whenever you want to take the trades, first thing is you see what is the score. If the scores are looking close to 10, 7, 8, 9, they are the best ones for long opportunities. If the scores are close to 2, 3, they are the best ones for short opportunities. If you if something is very bullish and you try to take a sell signal, you see a red signal or a red candle, you try to take it, it will only drop little bit and suddenly it will start bouncing. So your previous day high is acting as a resistance. So if it breaks this, it can go all the way to the top. So it can be only for small time, the drop will be there and then it can go further up. So now if I get a buy signal, right, it may come either here or come till the price pulse line and then again you get a buy signal. That is the best time to enter long. So don't try to take a short now. So that's where even when you want to buy calls tomorrow morning, you want to buy SPY calls, QQQ calls. So either you take when you get a buy or you wait for a reversal and then when you get the next buy, you take the because the score it is very, very bullish. Score is 9. So only the buy opportunity. If the score is 1 or 2, only wait for the sell signals. That's it. If you just follow this rule by following or by looking at the scores, and if you take the trades, you will be fine. You will not take the trades again as the trend. You will not take a wrong trade. So from nearly 5,800, it went to nearly 50, 60 points up. Right. Same thing. NQ also moved so much. From 29.44, it went to 166, nearly 200 points up. So it may come little bit down and again start moving up. So wait for the buy opportunities. So this is a small pullback. Don't take a short. So you will be in a trouble if you take a short. Only buy opportunities with today entire day. We'll only look for buy opportunities with ES and NQ. whether you use 2 minutes or 3 minutes, whatever time frame you use. If you use 2 minutes also, that's fine. But only whenever you see a buy signal in 2 minutes, we take it. In the same way for GC, we'll only look for sell opportunities. So we got a buy, but better you avoid the buy. If you get a sell opportunity, better you take it, right? Because your score is score is not 8 or 9 or 7 or 8. So better we focus only on the sell signals. It may go a little bit up and again drop. So that's what if we follow, right? If we follow the trend, then your success will be much higher, right? Again, so all you are looking is trying to identify whether that instrument is in uptrend or is it in so is it an uptrend or downtrend or sideways market? If you can do this thing, so how can you do this? By looking at the score. By looking at the score, if the score is above 7, it is uptrend. Only buy opportunities. If the score is around 2 or 3, downtrend. Only sell opportunities. If the score is 4 to 5, it is neither bullish nor bearish. It is somewhere in between. Either if you are experienced, you can do both sides. Otherwise, if you are a new trader, new to futures market, new to prop firms, better even you can ignore those opportunities because there is no trend there. Suddenly it can go up, suddenly it can go down. It may move in a small range, just going up and down. You have to very quick to enter and exit. When there is a proper trend, you can take a trade and you can wait for 30 minutes, 40 minutes, 1 hour. You can stay in the trade for longer duration. Sometimes even though it may drop, it will go up again. So your risk is minimal, right? If you have a 150K account, let us say ES is very bullish. Even though it may drop little bit, finally it will go up again today evening. GC and silver are bearish. If I take a short, even though it may do a little pullback, go a little bit up, finally it will go down. So that's where when you stay with the trend, if you take a choppy ticker, if you go enter buy, suddenly it may go up, suddenly it may drop. It may go up and down, it may impact your trail stop loss. So that's why you identify the tickers which are very bullish or very bearish if you are new traders, then just trade in that direction. Don't try to take both the sides. Don't try to enter long, don't try to enter short for a same ticker. Identify which tickers are very bullish, only focus on the buy opportunities. Identify tickers which are very bearish, identify and only do sell signals on them. Right? You can use top trend, you can use price pulse, you can use T33, T3. So buy signals, sell signals can come from anywhere. Your futures level manager or futures scan, they will tell you what are the levels, where the reversal points can be, right? Where is the magnetic level, where is high volume level, where are the gamma pockets, all those things. Whereas your other indicators will help you to know when there is a buy, when there is a sell. So if bullish ticker, buy opportunities, bearish ticker, sell opportunities, choppy tickers, better you avoid until you gain lot of experience, until you start making lot of money with the prop firms. You avoid the choppy tickets. Only focus on completely bullish or come every day you will have right now we have nearly 10-15 tickers. Out of 10-15 tickers, minimum 4-5 tickers they will be completely bullish or completely bearish. There will be 7-8 tickers which will be little choppy, moving in a sideways market. So you can avoid those until you gain experience, and then you focus only on the most bullish or most bearish tickers. So for tonight, NQ, ES, crude oil, YM, all these are looking bullish. GC, silver are mainly looking bearish. So again, we'll do the live trades from 8 to 9. So again, right, Friday session also I have shown you how we can make, if prop firms are becoming a problem for you, even you can trade in a live account, right, in your personal account, because you can hold the trades for a long time. You don't need to worry about trail stop loss. I have shown you, right, I can share the recording. I have shown you how we can make $5,000 to $10 on a on your personal account on Friday, right? I'll share the recording. You can see it. But all you need to do is just follow that, right? Understand what is the trend going on by looking at the score. So trying to make it more and more easy for you so that you don't make mistakes. So that's where, right, we added those scoring and everything so that you understand, okay, it is ES score is 9. That means it is very bullish and Q is very bullish. Like that, then you don't take the opposite side trades. Just focus on the buy signals. So not every ticker, not every day, right? There will be in a range. So based on different factors, we do the scoring. The As I said, based on if you have, so if, right, your trend strength, your trend, your VWAP, your EMAs, based on everything, the score will be calculated and counted. So now we got a sell, but it can be short term. Maybe next candle it may start going up. Again, it may go all the way to the top. So that's why better you focus only on the buy opportunities. Don't take a sell opportunity. You will be in trouble if we take a sell opportunity. So now immediately it came to that magnetic area and it started moving up. So if this entire candle forms, and then we can take a long opportunity on ES. So you see a sell with FOMO, you will take a sell here. You think like, so that's where most of the traders, new traders make a mistake without understanding. Okay, so that's where you have this line. Right? This line is telling that it is bullish. It did a small pullback. It is not a trend reversal. And right, I'm just checking. If we get a buy signal, we can go long on ES. Same thing with NQ also. If we get a buy signal, we can go long. Crude oil also, if we get a buy signal. So it created a higher high and it did a higher low. Now there is a high possibility for it to go further up. Just we need to wait for the candle close. So if the candle closes and if we see a buy signal, you can go long on YM or RTY. You can go long on ES. It also, right, you also have a confluence magnetic area. That is where there are a lot of buyers waiting there. We took long on NQ. It's nearly 70, $80. Right? Within 5 minutes. Our billing hours in IT jobs is 60, $70 per hour. Right? Here within 5 minutes. Right? I'm just trying to help you with a live example. We know that overall trend is bullish. It came to this line, started bouncing up. Same thing ES came to this line, started bouncing up. So this is my personal account, real account. So it's $200 done. If you have a prop firm, you copy that into five accounts, five take profit trader accounts. That's $1,000. Right? NQ also moved back. YM also moved back because YM, ES, NQ, all of them move in the same direction. So they came exactly to that price pulse line magnetic area. They started moving huge. So if you take a sell signal here without watching the score, and then you will wait. You think, okay, it will drop, it will go and hit the stop loss. Then you feel like, oh, indicators are not working for you. So the problem is you are not trying to understand what is the trend. If this line is green, that means trend is bullish. If you are above magnetic area, that means buyers are in control. So better you only focus on the buy opportunities. Again, it will not go keep going up. There might be some small pullback and again it will go up. There will be small pullback, it will go up further. So whenever there is a huge move, wait for a pullback. So price will touch this and again go further up. You are in a buy signal, but buy also doesn't mean it will keep only going up. It will go up, do a small pullback, go up, do a small pullback. So you have to wait for price to come close to this line, and again you can enter one more time. You take long on ES one more time. It would have another 25 or $50 profit. It price came, touched the price per T5 line, again started going up. In Q also same thing. It came, touched the price pulse line, started going up. So higher high, higher low. Again higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. So that's it. So all you need to, right? If you see the chart, you understand that okay, it went up, created a higher high, did a higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. So once you understand that, then you will only do okay if it is creating higher highs, higher lows, only buy signals, buy opportunities. If it is creating lower lows, some GC. If I get a sell signal, I'll only take the sell opportunities on GC because I see that it came all the way down, dropped so much, then did a lower low, lower high. So if I see a sell signal, we can take short opportunities. So it dropped nearly 10 candles down. It will go up 3, 4 candles up. Again, it will drop 7, 8 candles down, 3, 4 candles up. So mainly we'll focus on sell signals for GC. So now if I get a sell signal, we can take a short here. So I'm taking in personal account. So because prop firms is one way to make money without investing your own money, without, but it comes, you need to do a lot of practice with prop firms because you have to follow a lot of rules, discipline, all those things. You cannot hold the trades for more than a day. But if you want, you can also trade in personal accounts and you can make money. So it is both the ways you can do it. All you need to do is understand and then follow the system. I'm waiting for a sell signal on GC. If we get a sell signal, we'll see a nice drop again. Or if it drops below this green line, then that's a confirmation for us. Right? If it is above the green line, that means it is bullish. But if it drops, the score is 5. If we get, then it will be, we have to wait for the candle close. We took another $75, $90 profit here. That's nearly $200 to $50 within last 10, 15 minutes. So if you copy that into 5 Pro account, that is a $1250, right? GC is dropping again. So it's another $100 with GC. And that's it, right? All we did is we went and we saw like, okay, which are bullish, which are bearish. We saw that GC is very bearish out of all. ES and Q are very bullish. So now we are only taking buy signal. Whenever we see a buy signal, we missed the initial buy. You waited patiently and you waited for the next buy. This made nearly $200 to $50 from this buy. NQ also moved huge. It came down, did a small pullback, did a higher low, then it went all the way up. So whether you do it in personal account, prop account, it is up to you. Prop account, the advantage is scalability. Same trade you can copy into 10, 20, 30 accounts also. Personal account, you don't have any rules or anything. You can hold for more than a day, more than 2 days. You don't need to worry about trail stop loss. So it is up to you. If you are facing problem with your prop firms, then you do it in a personal account. I hope it is making sense. Is it clear, everyone? So all we need to do is watch the scores. Based on the scores, you only look for the buy offer. If the score is 6 or 7, don't take a sell. If your score is 2 or 3, don't take a buy. If your scores are good, focus on. So if your personal account, even if you want to trade only micros, even if you have 2,000, 3,000, also, you can trade. If you want to trade minis, you have to use minimum 10 to 15,000. There is no, so this is the score here. Based on different factors, it will give a score. If the score is good, only look for buy signals. If the score is only 2 or 3, only look for the sell opportunities, sell signals. If you don't want to go to different charts, then if you go to the scanner, right, within last 15 minutes, Bitcoin moved $1,000 up. So here you can see overall what are the which ones are bullish, which ones are close to 9, which ones are goes to 2 or 3, and then you can only focus on those opportunities. As I said, buy 7 to 9 is buy score, 2 to 3 is sell score. Yeah, that's it, everyone. So this is mainly for training session, right? So we took the training. We also made nearly 400, 300, $400 within few minutes. Right? I explained which are bullish, which are bearish. We took buy signals with ES and Q. We took sell signal with GC. Quickly, we made 300 with that. Another 70, $80 with this. So that's it. Within 1 hour, if you can make 300, $400, and you can copy that into 5 accounts, you can see the potential. And all you need is take time to get. Okay, then we'll talk again during the live training at 8 p.m. Bye, everyone. Have a nice rest of the evening.